Good morning. Um, so today's mediumship reading will consist of whatever spirit wants to bring. So, I'd like to start off with the young gentleman in a yellow canary suit. The thing is, he's wearing his boxers. He doesn't want to say it. He's shy. He's saying, "This is you right now. You're wearing a yellow canary suit. You're in your boxers, and you think you're hiding, but everyone sees what you're doing. Just know if this is you, congratulations, you just made it." So, good job. Hint, hint. Um, that's just a message from that spirit to you. So don't worry about it. It's not for me. Um, Another message will be, so his name was Al, or Alberto. He's Hispanic. He lived here in Southern California. He died in 1988. In 1980. 1988 was when the year he was supposed to die. He died early and tragically. He died from a car accident, but he also had lung cancer or a lung disease. He's releasing that on his breath on me because he doesn't want to show me death. He's not allowing me to show me death because he says, I don't want my family and my people to remember me as a person who died. I want them to remember me as a person who breathed. And on his last breath, he actually exhaled the word love. So he wants to remind everyone of the people who are still around here on the earth. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be okay. Just breathe. Don't be an asshole. Or karma will come get you. That or someone else will do it for karma. And then karma will get you right after. Because it'll be 10 times as worse than you think. You don't want to get there. Because you might not even get it in this lifetime or the next. You'll serve it in heaven before you're allowed to go to heaven. And no, there's no hell for. I don't get started with the hell thing. So enough of that negativity. I really do think life is for the living, and I've been awake since 2 o'clock in the morning, but I felt I needed to do a reading. I just spent my time looking at other people's readings online because it's a fun thing to do. Just card readings, tarot readings. Like Cade Conrad, very good. He's always accurate in all my readings. I mean, all the readings this pick a pile readings are my favorite. Whenever I go to one, I pick one, accurate information flowing through. I'm like, oh, maybe because he's a psychic medium. And I looked at him and I was like, you are a psychic medium. I know it. I can see it in your aura and your energy. I'm like, psychic medium. I saw the words in your hair, right here, right here. Psychic medium, like this, psychic slash medium. And I was like, that's beautiful. Plus, I saw the spirits and the thoughts going into his head and ideas. Maybe it doesn't work that way exactly for him, but that's how I interpreted it. That's how I saw it. And I just want to tell you, for romance in life, if anyone ever treats you bad, you let them go. That's it. In any area in your life, you let them go. Kick them with a boot out of your house. And that's it. So, that's it. I'm not a therapist, so don't quote me on anything. Because, yeah, guys, really? I'm not your doctor, therapist, mommy, daddy, hugger, lover, anything. I'm just a medium. Sore throat. Okay, so now I'm getting a sore throat. So someone with lymph node problems coming up. They had kind of, not lymphatic. You know what? Thyroid problems. That's what it. I was like lymph nodes. Yes. When I get a sore throat, a lump in my throat, and I had a problem with my chest and it went up. So I'm starting to see that this guy Alberto Al, he knows. Oh, there's a hair. He knows someone that also passed away, but is not related to you. They also have people living here and also in South Carolina, on the East Coast of the United States of America. They did go to the inauguration of President Biden. or at least they attempted, and it failed miserably because it was too much to handle. But Bernie got his hand mittens, so woo, go Bernie! I love Bernie. I was seriously voting for him. I was rooting for him. I was like, I'm gonna vote for him, but he didn't make it. So I was like, oh god. But hey, Biden won. I voted for him, so I was good. And he's handsome too. Love Biden. He's very handsome. Yeah. With these sharp fangs. That should be my trademark logo. You know, with my teeth, my sharp canines. Oh man. But so yeah. You know, someone else is stepping forward. They want to speak up first. Like, no, don't let her talk. Let me talk. She's taking too long. So she's coming forward, and it's almost, she has a little pet, like a little dog with brown curly hair. And watch this, my mom's coming through because now she wants to get in the way, and she's alive. There's a dog, and I feel like the dog's doing most of the talking, and the woman's just petting it. Like, yeah, do you like my dog? Do you like my dog? It's a pretty dog. Yeah, you like it? If you like my dog, you can be with me. And I was like, no, thank you. So I really think the advice that these spirits are all coming in with their personalities. They're showing me their personalities. They're communicating with personalities. So what they're telling me is that you really need to go for it and show off your characteristics, your personality, and you need to stop acting as if you're the shit, and start, being grateful for what you have in life. Not for who you are, but for what you actually have in life. What you are now is not who you're gonna be tomorrow or in the next second. In a blink of an eye, everything can change. Everything gone from you. So don't take it for granted. Yeah, just like my hermit crab. Yeah, crab died. I know, honey. It's okay, honey. But you're fine. My cremity's a good one. All these hermit crabs are good. Cremity's a good one. Okay, my 4 hermit crabs here. You guys are good. Crab, he's off in heaven. He's fine. He's safe. He's in spirit. He's right there. He's resting. And that's it. You see what I did there? Positive reinforcement. Love. Just send that love. Praising words, but just love. And actually mean it from the heart. God damn it. Always come from a place of the heart. Right from the heart. Not just a hidden space and then the rest of it's gone to sex or something, or wealth and fame. And some people like to believe and think, and this is why there was 3 people who came up with a dog, because there's a 4th. That's love. People like to think that, sad fact of life, it's all about sex, wealth, and fame in life. Biggest one ever. Always sex, always wealth, always fame. It's not true. And then someone comes up, it's about love, and then the arguments start. It's, you know what it really is about? It's about finding who you are and letting that voice free. Letting your spirit soar, and you just catapulting into the sky and being who you are. Not giving a shit about what anyone else says, and never going the wrong way, but always going forward. All right, that's how you live in the now. 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot ahead in front of the other. That's it. Even if you trip and fall, you get back up and you keep going. And you stop for a while, and you do. It's like a baby learning how to crawl, learning how to walk. Treat yourself as that baby too, and treat others the same way you treat yourself. If you treat yourself badly, just know it's not right to treat others badly, so don't treat yourself badly either, okay? Think about things a little bit more. Write it down if you have to. Write it down. You can totally heal and change your life forever, all by yourself. You don't need other people's approval. You know why these $1 million bitches everywhere are rich with their self-help books and their new therapies and their new styles of education and everything? It's not because these educated people already had it learned in books, and it was fabricated in a factory, and it was already there, always there, been there, no matter what. It's always been that way. No. And that's the way you have to live it and live the plan, 9 to 5 job and everything. No. It's because they took the risk, they took the time to think about it, to go forward, to say no. I will not listen to your bullshit, and I'm running with it. You just gave me an idea. So, I also want to let you know that, crazy eyes. um, it's been an exciting time doing this mediumship work. So thank you so much for being there for me. And I'm ready. So, who's the person with the mother figure who passed away? She passed away from, I don't know, I'm feeling cold fingers, like she has hypothermia. I'm getting the word hypothermia. And then she's the one who had her fingers cut off. Like she had frostbite. And then her fingers got cut off. They turned purple on the tips of her fingers right here. Tips. They turned purple. She cut them off, like someone cut them off. Either she did or someone else with a saw, because she was about to die and freeze to death. They cut it off. It was like they were taking her to the hospital because they just had to fall off or something. I don't know why, or they were about to fall off. Very grotesque. Honestly, she's saying I never had a thumb luckier than this one. All right, you know what she's saying? She's proud of you. That thumb survived the attack of the frostbite. Like, she's like, I heard of some like a cat right now. She won over her death. She did die afterwards, not because of the frostbite, but because of a broken heart. Because she didn't she didn't take her man back in. She lost her man, and when he came back into her life, begging for forgiveness, even though he was wrong, she didn't take him back in, and she died of a broken heart because he had the happier life without her. And that's what hurt the most, because sometimes that's all that matters. It really is. That's all that matters. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah, and that's it. If you're really happy, that's all that matters. You're fine. I'm feeling like she had a head cold and she had head trauma too when she hit her head on the back of this metal, like a metal. Oh, I want to say metal autopsy bed, but like it's like before she died, she hit her head real hard in the hospital room, and that's how she died. It's like a sudden realization, like it was almost as if I'm getting the image of her doing it, like, and she died. And like really banged her head real hard, like a real hard hit to the back of the head, and she died. I feel it, and it's a big hit. It reminds me of the song 365 by Katy Perry, how that robot fell in love, she felt human emotions, and then she hit her head on the back like a steel, like it sounds like steel wall hitting itself against more steel, and then she goes to the side and her eyes turns to hearts, because when she sees that she loves the man that she loves didn't love her at all. He left, and then she lost him. And then turns out she was just an experiment, a clone. Kind of similar things, but the true thing that she cried a tear, which is like a human thing, a living human thing. Something that you need a soul for, a heart for. Hearts can be symbolic, but a soul is also metaphorical. And the metaphor here is the meaning of the metaphor. The metaphor is the soul is alive. The soul is ambitious. The soul is thriving. The soul is growing. The soul is an upward spiral of icicles falling down the hill into an abyss of loneliness and they cry and they cry and they cry. Because your soul is always speaking and communicating, yearning to be with with your loved ones again. Again, this is a metaphor describing that how every soul is put to the test before they reach their actual pinnacle of life, their actual happiness, true state of happiness. This is called the dark night of the soul. So when Spirit gave me that image, I saw, let it go, can't hold it back anymore. And just like how Elsa had to leave everything behind, when you're at the dark night of the soul, you have to leave everything behind. You are not just leaving everything behind. If you try to force it down, it pushes right back out of you, punches you in the nuts and face, and every single frostbite that you just had is gone. So what this spirit is telling me, this person she's talking to, her name is Elma. And Elma, like Alma, like soul Alma, but Elma. She must be from another country or from Latin America, but she's definitely saying to her loved one, especially her daughter, she's saying, I trust you, I love you so much, but please, honey, you gotta let it go. Let it go, just like Elsa, let it go, and you'll find your path, just like this son of a bitch just did. Let it go, turn away and slam the... Okay, I'll just stop right now. I'm just gonna go off singing. This is really a good mediumship reading, I think. I really think this Dark Night of the Soul. I got it wrong. I got the title wrong, but it's the same concept. Everything stays the same. It's Dark Night of the Soul, not Dark Soul. Ooh, don't. That's an evil soul. No, it's a dark night of the soul because you're going into the abyss of darkness. Your soul falls into the darkness. You're going down. You hit rock bottom. Heavy hit. Poosh! Your soul crashes. And there's so many examples of how this could look like, but in so many ways you can experience this in so many areas of your life. But when you hit rock bottom, you know it. You're just like, I definitely hit rock bottom. But keep going. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a light there. And you probably just did it right now. So I just want to thank you guys for watching my videos and my readings. I'll also, if you want a personal reading, I would like you to please message me. Don't leave a comment, but message me at telepathy7171@gmail.com, and I will get to you as soon as possible. And it'll be a $100 reading for one hour, and that's it. Charity work is done. I only do charity work on Reddit. Free readings, and that's it. For once a year, twice a year. Once a year. That's it. Thank you. Bye.